I know you've seen them, those sales videos with the black letters on a white background. Or is it white letters on a black background? Well, whatever. They're supposed to make millions of dollars, and they do. So that's the kind of sales video you should make, right? But I bet you've also seen sales videos where the person is on camera. Those must make sales too, or people wouldn't be using them. And so you may be wondering, which is better? In a moment, how to know which kind of video you should be making for anything you're selling at any time. First off, I want you to imagine a world where there's a perfectly level video playing field. That means you have the option to put yourself on camera or use your voice only in a kind of PowerPoint keynote animation. Which do you use? Which will be more effective, more profitable? Hi, I'm Steve Washer, author of The Video Brain and creator of Audience Builder's Blueprint. Oh, this is such a great thing to know for your marketing. After all, you're going to spend a lot of time and possibly also money on a video on which you would like to get a good return on investment. So I want to give you the 3 most important criteria for making this decision. Then we'll look at what happens when you don't have a level playing field and you have to use one form of sales video when maybe another would be most called for. And can you even do that? All right, so the first thing to understand is that these 3 criteria work together. You can't just take one of them and make a decision based on that one criterion, okay? So let's look at the first one now. The first criterion of the sales video decision is investment level. If you have a product or service under the $100 mark, then a PowerPoint video might be best, but not always. I'll tell you when to veer from this idea after we look at the other criteria. Criterion 2, traffic temperature. The cooler the traffic, the more likely a PowerPoint video will work for you. This is because cold traffic is more search mode oriented. They need to get to the facts so that they can make a quick decision on whether to keep watching. They really have no idea who you are. You haven't built up any kind of trust level with them. I mean, look at it this way. Computer dating. Very popular, right? But how successful do you think you'd be if you made a pitch to go out on a date in your very first video introduction? Yeah, I don't know if people make those kinds of pitches in computer dating, but I wouldn't imagine they'd be too successful, do you? Okay, criterion 3 is about where your video is showing up inside your sales funnel. Here's an example. Let's say you have cold traffic coming to your website from an AdWords campaign. And let's say the video is promoting a $10 product. So what kind of sales video is that going to be? PowerPoint, right? Right. And let's say that the thank you page for that $10 product has another product for sale for $40. That's under $100, but wait, now you have a customer and it's a different relationship. There's a small level of trust developing. Now it's time to put yourself on camera, even though it's only a $40 product. If you do, you will most certainly increase your sales. I've seen stats that show upsells increasing the value of a campaign by hundreds of percent, with only about 20% of customers taking the upsell option. So you see, you can't just use the 3 criteria in a vacuum. You need to consider them together with your funnel position and your campaign goals. Now, what do you do if you can't be on camera for that warmer phase of your campaign? Or, I don't know, maybe you just don't want to be. Well, my advice is to make a PowerPoint video, but pull out all the stops. Make it as, Hollywood as you can. And by that, I mean keep things moving. Use little standalone animations like those you can get from Presenter Media. And spend some quality time with the animating controls of PowerPoint or Keynote to give your graphics some pizzazz. And spend even more time selecting your still images and text to give them an overall theme and color palette. This will create a sense of professionalism and increase the trust. On the other side, what if you don't know how to do all that PowerPoint animation stuff and you're thinking, oh, maybe it would be easier and faster just to be on camera? In that case, make the video short, maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and have a pretty well thought out and extensive sales page underneath it, because you need lots of facts right away with cold traffic. Now, will these strategies work? Absolutely they will. I've seen it with my own eyes on more than a few sites. The PowerPoint option is more work, and it will take much longer to do right, but it will be worth it. The on-camera strategy in this case will not take very long at all, but you'll end up spending a ton of time on your sales page. I guess there really is no such thing as a free lunch. So if you can, use these 3 simple guidelines to decide on your sales video strategy and watch your results grow. And if you'd like to find out exactly how to do this, just click on the link below to get more actionable information about sales videos than you ever knew existed. For way better ROI, I'm Steve Washer with BrainyVideo.com.